I'm Erica and I'm 18 years old. I am a university student in New York University, Abu Dhabi, and today we celebrate World Humanitarian Day, a day in which we commemorate humanitarian and health workers who have continued to provide aid as well as those who were killed or injured during the process. When I was 14 years old, I spoke about the importance of conscience alongside judges around the world in the 16th International Conference of Chief Justices in India. Conscience is closely related to humanitarian aid because an awakened conscience empowers us to act morally and become humanitarians and promote human welfare, including being selfless and providing aid when we have the power to. I was able to promote conscience because of Taiji Men, a nonprofit organization that has been contributing to the local and global community by promoting physical, mental, and spiritual health. I have been following Dr. Hong, the 掌门人 or headmaster of Taiji Men, to promote love and peace around the world. As we have been spreading love and peace, we have also been promoting the International Day of Conscience, a UN-declared international day submitted by the Kingdom of Bahrain. When Dr. Hong met one of the UN ambassadors, the ambassador asked, "How much money would you need from the UN since this International Day is officially declared by the UN?" Dr. Hong responded, "We didn't promote conscience for any donations, so we would not need any money from the United Nations, although the day is declared by the United Nations. We have never asked for any money, donations, or anything in return. The only thing we ask for is the awakening of people's conscience, the smile on people's faces, and for them to share our positive energy." The intention to provide aid should definitely be celebrated, but aid itself is actually quite complicated. We can only try to provide aid and hoping that it will help the intended community. However, Dr. Hong once said, "True humanitarian aid or true human welfare is through saving hearts." And that is what Dr. Hong has led us to do for the past 54 years, awakening people's conscience, and which is why I have been continuing to volunteer and follow Dr. Hong in the past, present, and future, just to promote conscience, love, and peace. I am only 18 years old, yet I was forced to grow up, understand, and stand up against the unjust tax system just to protect the people I love. Taiji Men has been asking for help and raising awareness about the systemic injustice in the Taiwan tax system. It seems like the current government refuses to correct their past mistakes. As Taiji Men has been promoting conscience in their society, Taiji Men is also asking for the government to awaken their conscience, to act morally, and to correct their mistakes. 24 years ago, Taiji Men was accused, yet not proven, of committing crimes of fraud and tax evasion. The Taxation Bureau then used this unproven indictment to issue tax bills towards Taiji Men for 6 years, 1991 to 1996. The accusations were disproven by the Judicial Supreme Court in 2007, ruling Taiji Men as no crime, no fraud, and no tax evasion. Last year, the Taxation Bureau zeroed the number related to Taiji Men's gifts of gratitude on the tax bills of 5 years, admitting that Taiji Men does not owe the government any tax. Yet, the tax bill of 1992 remains, and the enforcement agency is trying to auction off Taiji Men's land. This is a threat to people's right to property, because all evidences have shown that Taiji Men does not owe tax to the government. Dr. Claudius Petzold, a former German prosecutor, had said that if this were to happen in Germany, it would be a small case and can be solved easily because it's just a simple mistake the government made. So yes, The Taijimen case is a simple fake case. The Supreme Court has already proven Taijimen's innocence, and Taijimen should never have had any tax problems. What is complicated is the tax system that does not allow and makes it hard for Taijimen to be free from the government's mistakes. As we have been protesting on the street and asking for the government to listen, officials refuses to listen and continues to deprive us of our right to property. The government is stealing our property and selling our land. We do not want a government that does not hear our voices. We want a government that can improve for the better. Rectifying and redressing the Taijimen case will show that they are brave enough to correct their mistakes. It shows that the government is responsible and is willing to change for the better. When the government truly acts with conscience, they would not harm innocents and will actually abide by the law to bring people justice. A government with an awakened conscience is what we want to see, so that the government can be humanitarian toward its people. Right now, the government continues to abuse their power against our basic human rights. When the government cannot correct the mistakes even a 3-year-old recognizes, this shows that there's something wrong with the government. It shows that there's something wrong with the system, the initial mistake and the rectification system. We need our government to help people and to make things right. If the government has an awakened conscience, they would see our pain, suffering, and anger because of the mistakes they made and will provide solutions to help us. We will not stop because we urge for the government to hear our voices. We urge for the government to find their conscience. We urge for the government to correct their mistakes and redress the Taijimen case. Stop the unjust forced auction and abolish the unjust tax bill. Thank you.